Hey folks, I'm Rob, welcome back to vidIQ, and I'm about to make one of the boldest statements I've ever made on this channel. YouTube subscribers are dead. For all of you return viewers, you will remember that I recently introduced the controversial klaxon. And it's still as controversial as ever. But today I need to up the stakes. We're going for the blasphemy bombshell. Oh, my head hurts. I need to sit down. All right, let's give this button a fair trial first. Yes, I will admit a certain number of subscribers do enable you to unlock YouTube features such as custom URLs and the community tab. Subscribers are indeed a crucial element of the monetization requirements for the YouTube Partner Program. And I will admit those play buttons do look damn cool, even if a creator holding them does look damn stupid. Yes, you are right. That subscriber number attached to your channel does provide a certain street cred in the real world. It fulfills your vanity. It may even help you open some new business doors of opportunity. Now, having said all of this, let's get back to what you actually do on your channel, which is make video content. How does any of this guarantee current or indeed future success when it comes to people actually clicking on your videos and watching them? We do indeed have 823,000 subscribers, but we don't get 823,000 views every time we publish a video. Far from it. In fact, as a daily average, we get around 10% of this number. And from these 80,000 views, only a quarter of the watch time can be attributed to actual subscribers. When you think about it, subscribers, more often than... Stay down. More often than not, bear little or no resemblance to the current health of the channel, or indeed its organic growth. Let me give you an example. Our good friend 100% Zelda. His channel is currently at 42,000 subscribers. According to this number alone, vidIQ is over 19 times the size of 100% Zelda. Fair enough. Channel views are well in vidIQ's favour too. We're still 9 times the size of 100% Zelda, but both of these metrics could easily be explained away by just how much longer we've been on the YouTube platform, which is about 7 years. And then we come on to daily channel views. Approximately 80,000 for vidIQ, approximately 20,000 for 100% Zelda. The channel size continues to shrink even more. So much for our subscribers there. They don't seem to be very valuable at all. So what am I trying to say with all of this? Well, put simply, if you want to learn how to sustainably grow your channel over a long period of time, these don't really matter. This doesn't matter. What does is you, the person watching this video right now. Those who are experiencing vidIQ for the first time, welcome. And those who are returning viewers who are already familiar with the controversial klaxon and have now been introduced to the scary subscriber pillow. Which brings us onto this new YouTube analytic. If you are a return viewer here at vidIQ, you might already know what it is. If you're a new viewer here at vidIQ, I highly recommend you watching this video you see on screen now. I describe this new data as the YouTube algorithm cheat code because it shows you audience loyalty. And if you can increase this purple line over time, your audience will grow, which means your channel will grow. You might as well call this your active subscriber count. Not because they've pressed the red button and then never watched any more of your videos, but because you did enough to convince them to return to your content. And if you need an explanation and proof of what I'm talking about, allow me to explain this delicious spike and how you helped make it happen. At the end of November last year, I made this video, how to beat the YouTube algorithm in 2021. It was actually about this new YouTube data that I'm now using to analyze this video. And as you can see, it caused an upshift in views from both new viewers, but even more so from return viewers. anytime you can trigger your existing audience to come back to content is a good thing. It was clear to me then that at some point in the future I would revisit this topic with a similar title and keyword strategy to once again trigger that existing audience. Now, quick side note, this video, how to beat the YouTube algorithm. It's not really anything to do with beating the YouTube algorithm. It's more about how this data was anticipated at the time and I was looking forward to using it, and it could help you build an audience. So the question is this clickbait? Well, the general viewing audience seemed to overwhelmingly like it. Individual comments suggest they loved it, and the video continues to perform very well over 3 months after publication date. And yes, I'm purposely ignoring the subscribers gained. They don't mean anything to me. In my humble opinion, and you're more than welcome to argue this in the comments below, a video is only considered clickbait if it doesn't deliver on its perceived promise for its intended audience. So I like to think of this one more as click-worthy. When it comes to a potential viewer and that title and thumbnail, you've got 1 second at best. Make it count, make it worthy. And so when you create click-worthy content that performs well on your channel, especially for return viewers, making them even more sticky and loyal, naturally, one must make follow-up content whenever possible, right? Yep, that's pretty much exactly what I did at the beginning of March when the return viewer data became available. I made my video with this classic thumbnail and a click-worthy title of Cheat Code Unlocked, How to Beat the YouTube Algorithm. And would you believe it? Viewers came back to watch this video. I couldn't have scripted this any better myself. Look at what YouTube is telling me. Views are 3 times higher than usual. More regular viewers are choosing to watch it, and they're watching it for longer, helping to increase its reach on YouTube recommendations. Which takes us back here. The day I published this video, there was a huge surge in return viewers to the channel. People who are familiar with vidIQ dig this content, and now I have almost concrete proof. And this spike represents the highest number of return viewers to the vidIQ channel since YouTube started collecting this data 6 months ago. The reason I say almost concrete proof is because YouTube doesn't show return viewer data at a video level yet, only a channel level. They still have this weird average views per viewer metric, which has never made any sense to me. I did suggest this as an idea to YouTube on Twitter, and what I can say is that we got an encouraging response. Now, this next piece of data does contradict what I'm saying here about subscribers, because on the surface, it looks like a lot of views for this video have come from subscribers. But what does that actually mean? I would assume that to mean views from notifications and the subs feed itself. But the traffic sources paint a completely different picture. This suggests that hardly any views come directly from subscription sources, while 3/4 of the views are coming from YouTube recommendations. I interpret that to mean, irrespective of whether the viewer is subscribed to vidIQ, this video is appearing on home and browse pages because the viewer has previously watched some of our content and this video has caught their interest. Let me put it this way. These 823,000 people don't automatically see vidIQ videos just because they've subscribed to the channel unless they tap that notification bell. And even then, in fact, most of these subscribers will never see our videos because they're not interested in the channel anymore. And YouTube knows this. A person who watched a vidIQ video last week and didn't subscribe is more likely to see one of our future videos than, I don't know, subscriber 312,771 who hasn't watched any of our videos for 2 years. This is the algorithm at work. It is designed for the viewer. YouTube brings the right content to this person based on their previous watch history and recommendations. On the other hand, it is not designed to show a user videos just because at some point in their YouTube life they pressed a red button on a channel. And let me ask you this. How many channels have you subscribed to? How many of those channels do you actually watch? How many of those channels have you forgotten about because YouTube never shows you those videos in your browse or recommendation feeds? When it comes to managing our YouTube subscription lists, we're all just as guilty as each other. They turn into dumping grounds. That's where 15 years worth of YouTube machine learning comes into play. The algorithm is designed to serve the viewer. You, the creator, are also designed to serve the viewer. I am designed to serve the viewer. And based off of this new YouTube data, this is exactly why I'm making this video. Now, if you don't mind, I want to get my gold play button, so please subscribe. Please? How do people dab? Is that how to do it?